Hi, Jessica. My name is Angel, and I will be responding to your video. I learned a lot from your video. There were so many things that I could just say, like, yes, I agree with that completely. And there were a couple things I was just like, well, that is like very intriguing. But I just like, I don't really know if I agree with that or if there's like some more research that I have to do. I do agree with you that our society does look at mental illnesses as a negative thing. I think it's very interesting that sometimes our society looks at it as sin. And so I know that in the Bible, like man fell. And so, of course, now we have to face the daily struggle of not being perfect or not being whole. Not whole, I'm sorry. Not being one who is set aside from having a challenge. Now we have to face challenges. Now we have downfalls. Now we have to struggle to strive every day to meet the holy mark of God. And so I don't know if I feel as though a mental illness is because of sin or if it's because of sometimes it's hereditary. And I just know that God is perfect in all of his ways. And so if he has someone to walk through this life with a mental illness, I feel like there's something that he's going to get the glory out of. There's some way he's going to work this out for their good. And there's some way that he sees himself in it. And I don't feel like God is not small minded. God is omnipotent. He's omnipresent. He's everything we could ever ask for and need. And so I don't feel like he would ever cause someone to have that illness without a greater purpose in mind. And so it's kind of hard to think that God would, quote unquote, have a mental illness be diagnosed within a person and it be related to sin or be related to the downfall of man. So I don't know. There's so many things that are within the mental health field that can be plagued. And some people still believe to this day that schizophrenia can be casted out, like you said, and it's been related to demons and that's been related to Satan. And so it's just, there's so many things that can be researched. And I have not done that research, so I don't have a definite answer, but I think it's definitely intriguing for sure. Buttman and Yarhouse, I read their article, and I definitely not article, their book. And so I verbalized within my video that they said the study of calamity of the soul is how they view psychopathology. And then I know that you said that their viewpoint is to treat the whole person. And I 100% think that's ideal because someone's mental can definitely tie into their physical and vice versa. Their physical being can tie into their mental being. And so in order to treat a person and engage in their well-being of their wholeness, they have to be whole completely. Parts of them cannot be broken in order for them to be whole entirely. So thank you for your video. Thank you for your verbalizing your thoughts and your research. I really learned a lot.